Remember how easy it was to enjoy your hobby as a kid? You didn't stress out about your outfits, your water bottle, or how many followers do you have in social media. You just went to your workouts and enjoyed the session. But as adults, we tend to make things complicated. We waste energy on the preparation, trying to make the perfect moment, trying to make everything look aesthetics, and of course the delusion that we are not good enough. But the truth is that you just need to start and commit as much mistakes as you can, because how else are you supposed to grow? I believe the best way to introduce myself is through my results from recent years. 2021-2022, I look like that. Honestly, I don't regret it. It was a good body for that phase of my life. Today I weigh 80 kg, where more than a health 43.3 are muscle mass. Besides that, I've accumulated a lot of gym experience. I'm also a certified IBB coach, which means International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness. And if you're wondering whether I've actually changed anyone's life through the gym, the answer is yes. You can check my next video where I talk about my teaching methods and share students' testimonials. Number 2. Calisthenics. From shaky hands and endless pathetic tries to hold a handstand, to being able to do weighted ring muscle-ups, 90-degree handstand push-ups, press to handstand, and many more advanced skills. But most important, sharing and contributing to successful results of others. They know how to stand not only their legs, but their hands too. And of course my beloved one, yoga, which is my main craft. It will be very superficial to talk about yoga only from the perspective of asanas, which is a small fraction that take part from that beautiful and rich world of yoga. But here specifically I will teach you the inversions, Pinchamayurasana, Bakasana, handstand, and other skills that will expand your practice on your mat and will make you much more stronger yogi. Another important question, because you probably still hesitate around decision: why should you join our community when there is YouTube? Yes, YouTube is good, but most tutorials there are short, disconnected, and made for beginners. Here you'll have a structured system, deeper explanation, and a clear path. You'll build your craft step by step without skipping anything. My goal is to build space where all levels are welcome. You can start as a beginner, but the main focus will be on advanced information. Think about how often can you find video lessons, not PDFs, not ebooks, where teacher carefully demonstrate the advanced techniques which you truly need in order to elevate your athletic skills. I decided to go with 5 main directions. Flexibility and mobility. One of the best ways to invest in your longevity is to build real flexibility and mobility. The amount of pleasure and physical benefits you'll get is immense. No matter if you do yoga, calisthenics or gym, this will make everything better. And if you believe that it is too hard for you, I'll show you the exact opposite. Proper handstand. I'm deeply focused on details. Handstand is a complex skill with endless room for refinement. No banana shapes, no weak shoulders, no bad form. I'll give you everything you need and more to truly master it. You'll discover so many details that will completely change your balance and body control. Inversions for yogis. For yogis who want to step into inversions but they are held by the feeling of fear, I'll guide you through it step by step. We'll work on skills like Pinchamayurasana, advanced Bakasana, and build strong conditioning for handstands. You'll gain both technique and confidence. Calisthenics. No small ebooks with a few basic exercises. I'll give you real, full workouts where we train together and develop your skills. Handstand push-ups, 90-degree handstand push-up, ring muscle up. I'll prepare you for all of it. Press to handstand. Despite that we can classify the skill as yoga or calisthenics, I decided it worth an attention apart. It may look simple, but it's a complex movement with a lot of variations. It's not just about shoulders. You'll need pancakes, pelvis mobility, active flexibility, and control. Once you unlock this skill, every next step will come faster and smoother. And I know you might be thinking, let me try it for a month, but I highly recommend you to join us for the annual membership. When you commit month by month, you'll be bothered with the question, should I continue? And that monthly hesitation can break your tempo, your motivation, your consistency. But when you join for a year, everything changes. You remove the noise of the decision making, you give yourself enough time to grow, and you create enough space for the real transformation. I highly recommend you to watch my next video where I provide testimonials of my students and their results, but for now, I can say with a full confidence that joining us will be one of your best investments of the year. If you see me for the first time, you probably have that logical question: how do I teach and do I have any testimonials? With a big pleasure, let me introduce you in my coaching experience. Some people know me as a yoga guy, but it would be very fair to say that I don't specialize in one direction. First of all, I'm a certified IBB coach, which means International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness. I trained, or in other words, I tortured many people in the gym, helping them to build the foundation in order to improve their physical and aesthetical shape. Besides that, I am a yoga teacher and honestly, this is my favorite and main craft. I guide people through both online and offline classes, helping them to align their movement with their breath, improving their physical body, but most important, amplifying their awareness. Because yoga is far more than just doing asanas. It's a beautiful and structured world, and I believe that there is enough space for each one of us. And of course, calisthenics. Every one of us had that one skill that you fall in love with. And in my case, it was handstand, which I practiced for the last 3.5–4 years, and I already have people that I put on their hands. But it will be very fair to say that I don't teach sloppy technique. I am supportive and I believe that you can achieve anything you want, but at the same time, I am strict. I won't let you rush or ignore the details. For me, it's very crucial to explain the theory that stays behind every skill, helping you to build a strong foundation and make sure that your technique is clean and polished. I have a lot of videos and testimonials and I teach both online, offline, one-on-one and in groups. So if you feel ready to grow, that's the right place. But there is one last thing that I would like to emphasize. For me as a teacher, it's very important to give the foundation in order to see you working independently. I don't want to tie you up to my methods or to me personally. I want each one of you to have enough theory, practice and awareness in order to be confident when you train alone. Because at the end of the day, your results represent me as a teacher too. That's why I don't spend my time only showing the exercise, but explaining the theory, the goal and how to activate the right muscles. Practice is important, but theory is not less important part of that equation. So, that's me, Sasha Lover, and this is how I teach. And I'll be genuinely happy to see you in our team, a community that I want to grow in the upcoming year. And I'll be very confident when I'll say that this will be one of the best investments that you will do this year. But everything starts with the step number 1. Join our community.